Yes, protocol observed. My name is Najemba Lisa Jemba, currently in my third year, pursuing a Bachelor of Laws here at Kampala campus. And briefly about myself, I'm a very fun-loving person, extremely approachable, and I look forward to working together with you. I kindly request for your support and for your vote. I look forward to engaging more with all of you, both online and here physically. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa. Next is Miss Stacia Casemire. Casemire, have I pronounced it well? Sorry about that.
Fellow members of the UCU students fraternity, in your respective accords and dignitaries, I salute you all in the name of the Most High. I come before you today at a point when a lot has been said, very many promises have been made, and a lot of hope has been cast. This is why I'm not here today to make any more promises, but rather to re-emphasize the importance of giving attention to my manifesto. My name is Stacia Casemire, a fourth-year student of Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery at Uganda Christian University. And I aspire to be the next guild president, Kampala campus. Franz Fanon once said that every generation has its dream to achieve. And it's the role of that generation to identify their cause and to determinedly work towards achieving it. The cause of our generation is going to be tested today. The choice we make shall either make or break us. Ladies and gentlemen, as you hear me out this afternoon, I invite you to pay close attention to the detailed manifesto that I have put out there, and to join me tomorrow as we save the cause of our generation. I wish you a fruitful afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacia.
Thank you, Stacia. So each candidate now is going to be given 3 minutes to take us through your summary of your manifesto. Each candidate, 3 minutes. Keep time.
Thank you so much, dear moderators. Yes, mine is just simple. There are basically 4 points I want us to tackle. We are looking at accountability. We are looking at policy review. We are looking at creating opportunities for the students. But just briefly, before I break this down, the student body, my government is going to be run. Basically, when you're looking at the student body being an autonomous body, one that does not directly get the influence from the administration. And I can only do that through your mandate. We are looking at tackling the issue of co-curricular activities at Kampala campus and the Students Association. Yes, we have some students associations, but they are not functional. Basically, my government is the one that is going to push for these things to be functional. We are looking at having the Nkoba Zambogo Club. We are looking at having the Basoga and Sete clubs. And these will be the basis, or they shall form the basis to help us lobby for particular funding for these co-curricular activities to even be centered at Kampala campus. We are looking at addressing the issue in regards to missing marks. The issue in regards to the e-learning library. We are looking at pushing for the policy where students cannot actually do their exams without getting to know what they performed in their courseworks. Where students cannot enter into a semester that is coming ahead before knowing how they performed in their exams. We are looking at handling the library. Students have the right to get books in the library. They pay a lot of money. But why should they be fined for returning these books late? And even then, where does this money go? The money that you pay, the money that you find, where does it go? Because we do not see it benefiting anyone. We are looking at revising a policy where students have to pay a fine for the delay of paying tuition. If a student cannot afford just that tuition, how would you expect they are the balance? We are looking at creating opportunities for the students, partnerships, mentorship sessions, and exchange programs. We have done this before. I'm part of the Guardian Juvenile Advocacy, which is an NGO, and we have been able to secure 7 exchange programs, which we had to do in the other semester, but were put on hold. But we are looking at pushing this further. Students are going to benefit from this. Students are going to be paid certain allowances if you can actually participate in this program.
You have 1 minute.
Thank you so much. Opportunities where we can go and lobby for scholarships from, for example, the American Center, which is a resource center. Creating partnerships with it so that all members who are actually part of the American Center get first-hand information about scholarships and exchange programs. We are looking at addressing symposiums to basically guide students in career-based policies. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, candidate Owen Masembe. This debate is being run under the theme Leadership Amidst a Pandemic. Leadership amidst a pandemic. Second candidate, candidate Lisa Najemba Jemba.
Just before you could start, when our dear candidates, when you hear the bell, that means your time is up. So you need to time yourself. We're not going to keep saying you have a minute left or something. We shall just ring the bell and your time will be up. So try and be mindful of the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, dear moderators, once again for that opportunity. Well, the leadership I intend to offer to the institution, if once given chance as a guild president, is one premised on the notion of inclusivity and diversity as we build bridges, like how I have been saying throughout my entire campaign journey. When I speak about inclusivity, as a faculty of law or as a law student, we may not feel the essence of inclusivity. But if I am to speak inclusivity, I'm addressing the various kinds of faculties that exist within the institution. It is public knowledge within the institution that some faculties feel left out whenever policies are passed. For instance, recently I got to engage with various medical students, and oh my, they do have lots of challenges. So if we're able to have a leadership that includes all of them, then I believe that is what we'd look for. Secondly, I would love to offer a leadership that is impactful. And oh yes, as a leader, I'm expected to address and advocate for the challenges that are faced by the students, because that is my mandate as a leader. That is what I'm expected of as a leader. But I would want to offer leadership that is impactful to you as a student. And how are we going to do this?